of my chest, train my mind so I forget. Sink your teeth into my bones, dig me out, then fill the hole.
Because 16-year-olds can be very frightening, plus or minus a few years, whichever way. Middle school students, more frightening. How many of you are in a middle school setting? Yeah, they're brutally honest with the way they treat you, right? And so yeah, they tend to get maybe a little more apathetic as they get older, and they're not quite as open with how they anyway. So I don't know that this is going to be necessary, especially with this size, but I like to use, and this is not just for me, but also for you, but I like to use name tense. And here's the reason why. You all know it in your class.
I walked in and he remembered me. He said, "Hi, Lindsay, it's so good to see you." And so I sat down, and then he was talking about the class, and he said, "And I want to mention this." And he walked over, he said, "I had Lindsay in class." He said, "hundreds of years." He said, "Well, not hundreds of years, because you're not that old." He said, "But a long time ago, and she did these notes for me, and I remember they're still colorful, or they were so colorful, and I love them so much, I taped them on my board." And one of the girls that's in there, she's going like, "So you can attest to this, you need to come and see it." And he said, "But it was just fascinating because it was a rainbow of knowledge." And he said, "It just reminded me because your pens were there." I said, "Yep, I still use the same one, the same kind." And then he had stuff on the board, we were getting ready to write it down, and he said, "Oh no, you don't need to take notes." He said, "Unless you have pretty colors, then you might want to, but..." But I mean, he's exactly how I remember him in school. Oh, and I kid you not. Alright, so for the vocab today, after we went over like the definitions and stuff, we played a game. It kind of reminded me of Pyramid, or what's that other game? One of the partners has the word and they have to describe it to the other person, and the other person can't see the word. It was like that. That was how I remembered it. We did that in, for my class today when I was instructing it. I led him in that. Guess what activity that our teacher showed us today about a good way to use it? That same thing. And he said, "What are some ways to do this?" And I raised my hand. I was like, "I literally did this today with my class." I said it was for their vocab.
Coach or professor, doctor, whoever that is.
Doing the activity like that, what are they doing? I said it gave them a chance to review what they were doing. They were learning, but they were having fun with it, so they didn't really comprehend that they were learning it.
What did he say?
And he was like, "Yeah." He said it's very low pressure. It's not like having a quiz to... But I was like, that is so crazy. Good morning, YouTube. So sorry that I didn't really talk in yesterday's portion of the vlog, but I had gone to my residency placement in the morning and then had a quick break, and then I went to class, so that's why I couldn't really have the opportunity to film. But yesterday you saw the footage from me going to my teaching history class, which is the one that my AP economics teacher, and I talked about that in a different vlog. But yeah, and the other stuff was me telling my family about the class. I didn't want to talk about that twice, so that's why I filmed it that way. So yeah, today I'm just going to my first day as a GA, and then I have a couple more classes tonight, so that is what is on the agenda for today. So guys, I'm the only one here right now, and I don't actually know if, there we go. I don't actually know if I should go ahead and open the doors or not. I don't know. I may talk to my old supervisor about that, but I guess I'm gonna work on homework right now. So guys, I'm at the front office right now and I've gotten all of my work done. Alright guys, I'm in the Starbucks drive-thru. I'm getting a little pick-me-up for the rest of the day because I will be in class from 1 to 3:55. I think that's when that one class ends, and then my one tonight, or 3:50 I think, and then my one tonight is from 4 to 6:50. So I need a little extra caffeine to help keep me awake for the day, so I'm stopping here at Starbucks and doing that. My teacher that I'm a GA for wasn't here today, so she gave me one little assignment to do. I got done with it super quick, so I got a couple of things of homework done and some other stuff. I sent some of my lesson plan to my mentor teacher, and she seemed to love it. So far things are coming together. I'm just hoping that class goes smooth tonight, and then tomorrow and Friday I just have my GA from 8 to 4, so I'll be there a little bit longer, and I think my teacher's going to be there tomorrow, so we can probably, I'll actually have some stuff to do, so that's good. One of the other teachers saw me and said that I looked very frilly today, like a princess. And that was nice, but I'm not feeling very princessy today. But whatever. I'll take it. I'll take the compliment. So, I am next in line. Thank you. You too. So, this is my drink. I got a grande, I'm heading toward the curb, a grande salted caramel mocha salted caramel, something like that. I'm just trying to get out of this parking lot, and yeah, I'm going to run home really quick, put up my stuff for my lunch, maybe grab a snack to eat later in case I start to get hungry in between my classes, because I'm not going to get to eat dinner until after 6:50, and even then it's probably not going to be that big of a dinner because I don't like to eat heavy super late, because then I feel all gross and blah and yuck afterwards. So yeah, that's the plan right now. And then I head back, so I have an hour break in between my class, or my GA and my next class. So on the days that I have my Starbucks card reloaded, I will probably go get Starbucks. And then other than that, I'll probably either just like stay and work on homework if I have any, or bring a book and read. Yeah, I'm going to hop off of here because it's lunchtime. People are crazy. And I will see you back at school for my first class. So I will talk to you then.
Back of your paper that I gave you is a very good explanation of how Residency 1 is laid out. So first of all, you're going to teach your first lesson. And this is for you all too, it's everybody. You're going to teach your first lesson. You'll submit the lesson plan to the mentor teacher and the supervisor at least 2 days before you teach. This, you're going to put this lesson plan this time goes to live text the first time you teach. And if there's not an obvious place of where to put it on live text, there's something called the file manager, and just drop it there.
What's good about our classes, I'm feeling a little bit more relieved about the EdTPA because some of the stuff that we do for it is assignments in class. Like we're turning in and they're evaluating it. So a lot of it I already have done. Like we're going to practice filming this semester, like filming ourselves in the class and stuff, and doing the commentary. So I'm feeling a little bit better about that.
Okay.
And then we met our supervisors who they're going to come and observe us through Residency 1. So we have to do 4 lessons. So on Monday I'm going to talk with my teacher about that, which it shouldn't be a problem. But we have to teach lessons and they have to watch us. And the person who is my supervisor, which I'm the only one that she has in my class, but she came in and she was familiar. She kept popping in and out of the office this summer. And I was wondering if she was going to say anything. I sat down. She said, "You look awfully familiar." I told her, I said, "I've been working in the office this summer." She's like, "Yes, that's how you look familiar."
Now, why did you say you were the only one?
Our class, we have different supervisors, and there's different people that have different supervisors. In my class, I'm the only one that she has. So I'm, like, she's my supervisor for...
Just you.
Yeah, just me for the class that I'm in. She has other people she's supervising, but they're not in my class.
It's so far with him, I go woo. Said you look crazy, think you baby out. You know, so you got me all messed up. His love is my favorite, but you plus me, sadly, can be dangerous. Lucky you, can't go get what's my we lie. So what? 내게 널 지우게 된다면 so sorry. I'm not sorry. 나 어떡해? 나약한 날 견딜 수
Good morning, YouTube. So it's been a little while since I've talked with you. I did the thing again last night where I was talking to my mom about class and I filmed it because I didn't want to do it twice. Like, that just makes sense to me. I hope you don't mind. Although the camera angle shows my double chins, but what can you do? So today I am going to a full day of my GA position. I meet with my teacher at 1:45, so until then I can pretty much do my own thing because she didn't give me anything to work on. And she already seems super nice. Like, I've seen her in the office, so like I know that she's nice, but actually talking to her, she seems super nice. And yeah, I'm really excited to be working with her instead of my other position. Just heading to school now. I got to keep the keys to the office, I don't know if I said this, to open up if I'm the first one there. So I feel like I have a bunch of responsibility at my placement, which is totally fine with me because I can handle it. Last night, our teacher, well, both of our teachers are super cool. I already know both of them. One of them I actually went to breakfast with for the candidate selection that I did a while back. And the other one was who I was a TS for last semester, so I mean I know her really well. Feeling a little more relieved about the EdTPA. Like I said last night, it really seems like they're going to help us. And yeah, sorry, I'm still kind of brain dead. I did not sleep at all last night. I felt horrible, so I'm just kind of running on coffee fumes right now. I hopefully will talk more later, and I will give an overall of what happened yesterday, but I'm just not really with it right now, so bear with me, but I will talk with you later.
Let's kill this.
Good morning, guys. So it is finally Friday, and I didn't vlog anymore yesterday because I left early. I was just feeling so bad. I have blood sugar issues, and the night before last I was feeling really, really bad, and I took my sugar and it was like over 300, which is not good. So that's why I was feeling bad all of yesterday, and then the more I drank water and got hydrated, it came down slowly, and I was crashing by the time that it finally went down low enough to be okay-ish. So I just left early, so I'm heading in early today and staying late, and then I'm doing the same thing on Thursday, and that is really cold. Let's not do that. So yeah, also it looks like I have no eye makeup on, but if you look closely, I have pink eyeliner on, so I don't know why it's not showing up on camera, but it's fine. Right now I am heading to Chick-fil-A to get me something to eat for breakfast. I'm going to try to eat a little healthier, which I know, like, eating fast food isn't that healthy, but I'm going to get something from, like, their healthier options. So yeah, I'm trying because I just felt so terrible yesterday. So that is what is on the agenda for today, and I guess I will talk to you when I get to school. Alright guys, I'm going to show you what I got to eat for breakfast, and I'm totally not going to be like a health food channel or anything by any means, but yeah. I got a bagel with egg and cheese on it, and then I got some hash browns just for a little treat, and then I made my own coffee at home. Look at this cute little mug. It's so cute. But I will insert a clip next about the type of coffee that I have. It's a Keurig brand. So, yep, that's my breakfast. So the power just went out. That's fun. I was literally working on something, and I don't think I got the chance to save it, so that's what's happening right now.
Let's kill this.
Alright guys, so technically this week's vlog is over, but since I was working on something for one of my classes, I wanted to show you the end result of it. So here it is. Are an 8th grade U.S. history class. So here it goes. I didn't hit it. Salutations, my Union and Confederate soldiers. So today we are going to be preparing for battle against our state standards. And in order to do that, we need to get rallied up. So let us listen to our battle songs. Please be aware of how the Union and the Confederacy are labeled in these songs. Look for geographic reasons, economics. So first we're going to listen to the Union. All right, are we all prepared for battle? All right, I want you to turn to your fellow soldiers and talk about something that you saw in either of the videos, keeping in mind the economics of the area, the region itself, maybe how they portrayed Dixie, how they portrayed the other side, and go. All right, soldiers, come together. So, what aspects of the Dixieland song or the Confederate song really stood out in regard to the Confederacy? Anybody can, Shane.
So on the Union side about the Confederacy, they make a point within the first couple verses to say Cotton King and men in chattel, so they're obviously talking about slavery. And then in the Dixie song as well, there's no mention of it whatsoever.
Right. That's very good. Anybody else have anything to add to that? Chelsea, what did you say?
The northern song talked about down south where men are traitors.
Mm-hmm.
And then the southern's point of view, it was just more of like an idealistic view of being in Dixie, like I'm gonna die for Dixie.
Right. That actually moves us into our next song. So definitely Union Dixie seemed to be a little bit more aggressive in a way. So how did it seem to describe the South? And Chelsea did a really good job of setting this up for us. Anybody have any other thoughts besides that they were rattlesnakes? Traitors. Yep. That's right.
Basically that they were out of control, they have to mind us, and they've got to be taught a lesson.
All right, so we know that the big football game is coming up pretty soon. So think about these songs and how we can relate that to a fight song that can rally our students up against the school. So what might be some things that you saw, not actual lyrics, but just things that you saw in either of these clips that would be good in putting in a school fight song. Brad, what do you think?
I guess you can just talk about how good your school is and how it's like. I really don't know what I'm trying to get at.
Just anything
Yeah.
to mock the
Yeah,
others.
I mean, just
Yeah.
just how it's the best and just how it's superior to all other schools.
All right, how you're superior. Jacob, what do you think?
I honestly
Yeah.
Like insulting the other team a little bit, like they did in those songs.
Yeah. All right, so with that in mind, we're going to move into our state standard of 8.62, which is to describe the outbreak of the Civil War and the resulting sectional differences. So please get out your Chromebooks. We're getting ready to open the Nearpod.